Athletics is probably the only sport in the world that gets people excited within seconds. You might not even be an avid sports fan, but once in 4 years, you will sit down to watch the athletics event at the Olympics, and this time, mind you, it's no different. It's in fact much more exciting because India is sending a very strong contingent for the Olympics in the athletics event, and of course, with strong contingent comes medal hopes. With medal hopes comes a lot of pressure, but with pressure, we know there's going to be excitement for the athletes and their viewers as well. The event at Tokyo this year is going to be exceptional with a lot of Indian faces in the athletic events as well as our relay team making its debut at the Greatest Games. But before we do a deep dive, as usual, if you haven't subscribed to The Bridge yet, go ahead and do that. Do like this video as well. Every like, every subscribe helps this video reach more people and helps the channel grow. And we hope that with your support, we can create more content just for you.
For more latest news from the sports multiverse, please like, share and subscribe The Bridge and hit the bell icon to never miss a notification.
Alright, thank you for doing that, and without further ado, let's take a deep dive and have a look at the entire 26-person squad that India is sending to Tokyo for the athletics event. First we have KT Irfan, who's participating in the men's 20 kilometers race walking event. Let's hear more about him. Irfan was the first Indian track and field athlete to qualify for the Tokyo Olympic Games in March 2019 after finishing 4th in the 20 km men's race walking event at the Asian Race Walking Championships in Nomi, Japan. He will be competing hard to better his performance in the games and even bring home a medal. Our next athlete in the same event is Sandeep Kumar. Sandeep has qualified for the games after clinching gold at the National Race Walking Championships in Ranchi, where he clocked 1 hour 20.16 seconds, which was better than the Olympic qualification time of 1 hour 21 seconds. So just beating the cut, Sandeep Kumar will be very happy he's booked a ticket to Tokyo and will want to do everything to bring a medal back home. Our third and final participant of this event is Rahul Rohila. Let me tell you more about him. Rahul Rohila has had to cross several hurdles to qualify for the Olympics. Not literal hurdles, but he has taken part in the men's 20 km race walking event as mentioned. He won the silver medal in the 20 km men's walk race at the National Open Race Walking Competition in Ranchi in February this year. He had finished with a timing of 1 hour 20 minutes and 26 seconds, meaning he has beaten the Olympic qualification timing, and there we have it. 3 men racing in our 20 km race walk event, a very special feat. But let's double that distance and add another 10 kilometers to the 50 km men's race walking event. We have a lone warrior here, his name is Gurpreet Singh. Have you heard of him? If not, here's more about him. Gurpreet secured his Olympic quota by virtue of winning gold at the 8th National Championships held in Ranchi with a timing of 3 hours 59 minutes and 42 seconds. That is not an easy feat. Almost 4 hours of race walking shows us not only stamina and endurance, but passion and perseverance, and we surely hope to see the same in Tokyo. Let's move on to the women taking part in the race walking event. Of course, we start with the 20 kilometer race walking event. Our first participant is Bhavna Jat. Let me tell you more about her. Bhavna Jat is one of the 2 Indian female athletes who will be competing at the Tokyo Olympics in the race walk event. Jat qualified for the Olympics after clinching gold by clocking 1 hour 29 minutes and 54 seconds in the 20 km race walk event at the National Championships again in Ranchi in February this year. And the second athlete we have in the same event is Priyanka Goswami. Priyanka will be the second race walker to represent India at the Tokyo Olympics in 2020. Goswami created a national record at the Race Walking Championships in 2021 in Ranchi when she finished ahead of Bhavna Jat in 1 hour 28 minutes and 54 seconds. she will be one of India's brightest medal hopes in race walking at the Tokyo Games. Let's move on to a very fascinating event, at least for me, the 3000 meter steeplechase. Again, for the men and women combined, we have only one athlete representing India. His name is Avinash Savle. Let's hear him. Avinash is qualified for the games after recording a timing of 8 minutes, 21 seconds and 37 milliseconds at the Athletic World Championship final in Doha in October 2019. The Olympic cutoff timing was 8 minutes 22 seconds, meaning he comfortably secured a berth at the Tokyo Olympics. It's going to be very exciting to see him in a steeplechase event. It has been a while, and yeah, let's see how he does. Moving on to men's long jump, we have Murali Srishankar representing India. Murali is the only Indian long jumper to have made it to the Tokyo Olympics so far. Srishankar broke his own national record with an 8.26 meter jump at the Indian Grand Prix in March this year. And we were talking about hurdles earlier. Here is our contestant in the 400 meter men's hurdles, MP Jabir. Let's hear more. Indian Navy's MP Jabir qualified for the Tokyo Olympics in 400 meter hurdles this month after clocking 49.78 seconds to win gold at the recently concluded Interstate Athletic Championships in Patiala. He qualified for the Tokyo Games through world ranking quota. Now you've heard of this wonder kid, this prodigy from India, the javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra, and let's hear more about his journey to the Tokyo Olympics. India's biggest hope for a medal in track and field events, star javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra will be competing in the Olympics for the first time. He had broken to the scene with a new record throw of 86.28 meters at the Junior World Championships in 2016. He then sealed a berth at Tokyo Olympics with a throw of 87.86 meters at an event in Potchefstroom, South Africa last year. Another athlete in the men's javelin throw is Shivpal Singh. Shivpal Singh is another medal hope for India at the Tokyo Olympics. The 26-year-old has qualified for the showpiece event with an 85.47 meter throw in South Africa last year. The javelin star sustained an ankle injury earlier this year but is expected to be fit and healthy for the Olympics. We've spoken about the men, but don't forget Anu Rani participating in the women's javelin. National record holder Anu Rani is so far the only female javelin thrower from India to have qualified for the Tokyo Olympics. She secured her Olympic quota through world rankings earlier this week. She had even won a silver at the 2019 Asian Championships. Next, we have Tajinder Pal Singh Toor participating in the shot put event. 2018 Asian Games gold medalist Tajinder Pal Singh Toor will be looking to create history at the Tokyo Olympics this year. Toor qualified for the Olympic Games with a record throw of 21.49 meters during the Indian Grand Prix 4. He will be the only Indian competing in men's shot put at this year's Olympics. Quickly moving on to another celebrity, a big high-profile figure in Indian athletics, Dutee Chand represented India in 100 meters and 200 meters. Star Indian sprinter Dutee Chand qualified for the women's 100 meter and 200 meter event at the Tokyo Olympics on 30th June this year, cutting it very fine. She had failed to secure direct qualification but managed to make the cut through world ranking through. Next, another name that you might have heard in the recent headlines, a women's discus thrower Kamalpreet Kaur. Kamalpreet earned a direct qualification with a 65.06 meter throw at the Federation Cup Athletics Championships in Patiala this year by surpassing the Olympic qualification mark of 63.50 meters. She became the first Indian woman to breach the 65 meter barrier in discus throw. Talking about discus throw, we have another athlete from India, Seema Punia. Let's hear a little more about her. Veteran discus thrower sure Seema Punia will be hoping to return with a medal from Tokyo after qualifying for the Olympics with a throw of 63.72 meters at the National Interstate Championships in Patiala last month. Other than all the individual events mentioned, India has also qualified for 2 relay events for the very first time. In relay races, a country's relay team can select other runners from different relay races within the same country for the main event. Let's hear a little more about our relay contingent, the 4x400 mixed relay team. The Indian 4x400 mixed relay team will be competing at the Olympics for the first time ever. The team comprises of Sarthak Bhamri, Alex Anthony, Revati Veeramani, Subha Venkateshan and Dhanalakshmi Sekhar. They had qualified after finishing third in the final of Doha World Athletic Championships in 2019 where they clocked 3 minutes, 16 seconds and 14 milliseconds. Now on to the men's 4x400 relay team. The Indian men's 4x400 relay team qualified for Tokyo Olympics via the top list on the basis of their world ranking. The final team comprises of Amoj Jacob, Arokya Rajiv, Muhammad Anas, Noah Nirmal Tom, Naganathan Pandi. The men's team clocked the timing of 3 minutes, 1 second and 89 milliseconds during the National Interstate Championships last week and finished 13th out of 16 to make the cut. And with that, we finish a roundup of the 26-member athletic squad that India will be sending to Tokyo. If you made it till here, you are deeply invested in the athletics team, as am I, and it's so nice that you stuck around. Do remember to hit the bell icon before exiting from this video to make sure you don't miss a single update from the bridge. I'll see you in the next video.